Hey, thanks for push and play. Welcome back. My name is Jeff Zippity Doodah, and this is Zippity's Garage, a channel dedicated to the fun and games associated with being an automotive enthusiast. And today we're going to take another ride down to Kerbeck in Atlantic City. We've done this 2 other times, showing you some of the different combinations and so forth of what a lot of folks have ordered for their cars. So we've received a lot of positive comments and so forth, so figured why not take another ride down. So not exactly sure what we're going to see when we get there, because the plant was shut down for a week, and then we had all the bad weather and snow that hit the whole southern part of the country. So not sure how much stuff was leaving Bowling Green and headed out to dealerships, but we're going to take a ride down, see what's there. So hopefully this is worthwhile for you. And with that said, with regards to all the weather and everything that we've seen over the last couple of days and week, if you've been affected by that, my thoughts and prayers go out to you guys. It's no fun being without power and just limited resources. And if you're out on the road, be nice to the truckers, because the truckers that have been out there doing their job, moving our infrastructure from point A to point B, whether it's taking Corvettes from Bowling Green, Kentucky to Atlantic City, New Jersey, or if they're moving raw materials from point A to point B so that we can have a better life. So thank you to all the truckers that are out there. Be nice to them. They're out there working and you're out joyriding in your Corvette. So be kind to the truckers. So that being said, we're going to take a look, see what's down there. This channel, like I said, is more dedicated to fun and games, not necessarily to vlogging and so forth, but figured there's been a lot going on over the last 2 weeks in the Corvette world. And if you're not signed up, check out CorvetteBlogger.com. Sign up for his emails. Keith Cornett is the gentleman that runs that site, and he's got a lot of good information, especially in the C8 world. I assume if you're watching this videos, you either have a car on order or you're thinking of getting a car. He's got a lot of good information on Corvette Blogger. And then also mid-engine CorvetteForum.com, another great resource for C8 content and information, rumors, and so forth. And over the course of the last week, I guess the big news coming out of General Motors is they announced the discontinuation of 3 of the colors on the current car on the 2021 model. So I guess ending with 2022, they're getting rid of Zeus Bronze, they're getting rid of Shadow Gray, and they're getting rid of Sebring Orange. So 3 color discontinuations. So sad to see them go. Sebring Orange was the 4th most popular color, so surprised to see that go away. That's one of the colors in the Skittle, the rainbow of colors that General Motors is offering on this car. So that leads to the next comment. What do you guys think they're going to replace it with? There's a lot of speculation out there that there's a lot of folks online that are clamoring for the Lamborghini green. I think it's called Verde Mantis or Mantis Verde, something along those lines. It would certainly be a bright exotic color, similar to what Rapid Blue is and what Sebring Orange was. So let me know in the comments below what color you would like to see coming out on the new 2022 color palette. The Shadow Gray is going away. There's speculation that that might be replaced with the silver that is, or the gray that's used on the C8R. Might not be a bad combination. And then with Zeus Bronze going away, what would you like to see that replaced with? Personally, there's 2 Audi colors that are out there, the Nardo Gray and the Purple Velvet. Those are some pretty wild colors. I don't know that General Motors would do a Purple Velvet, but they did Black Rose. That was a purple, but certainly not as crazy and wild as Purple Velvet. And there's also been speculation and talk, of folks over the years loving the white pearl color from Cadillac. That might not be a bad looking color on the Corvette. So let me know in the comments below what you think we should do from a color standpoint. Some other news coming out over the past couple of weeks. The Michelin National Corvette Museum Bash, that's generally when they come out with the new colors. So the Bash is in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and that is scheduled for April 22nd and 23rd. And something really cool this year, if you're not able to get down to Bowling Green in person, check it out virtually. For a whopping $20 per household, you can sign up and watch virtually everything that's going on at the Bash. So this would be a great way to be in the know as to what colors may be released for the 2022 model year. And it's worth the $20 just to hear Doug Feehan and Wendell Strode speak. Both of those gentlemen are being inducted into the Corvette Hall of Fame this year. So just, you know, it's worth the price of admission just to hear those guys speak. So that's certainly something to check out. Some other, you know, and I mentioned the Corvette Museum. You see my shirt, hopefully you can see the logo here. It's the National Corvette Caravan, and I was the national chairman for that event, coordinating volunteer captains from across the country to coordinate everybody going down to Bowling Green over Labor Day weekend in 2019. That event is scheduled for 2024, so it's held every 5 years. It'll be the 30th anniversary of the museum. If you sign up for the Corvette Museum emails, you'll get advance notice as to when that event is happening. So highly recommend doing that. And then as far as, you know, new content, like I mentioned, I believe you guys are probably interested in the C8. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, because I've got some really cool stuff coming out on the C8 next week, in next week's video. So you're gonna wanna subscribe to get a notification as to when that video comes up. Sorry, I'm not doing a twin turbo 1,000 horsepower, or I'm not jumping it over a ramp or anything like that, but real world usability stuff from a General Motors accessory that's available for the C8. So you're gonna wanna check that out. Hopefully that video will be up in the next week or so. And then some other fun pop culture stuff. Chip Foose came out this week. He did a redrawing of what his version of the C8 would look like. And then there's also photographs of Sylvester Stallone taking delivery of his Rapid Blue Corvette. So pretty cool seeing that in the pop culture world. And then another piece of information, if you're in the market for, you know, if you can't get a brand new Corvette, perhaps you can pick up one in the secondary market, because they're still bringing, you know, a decent premium over sticker. But there's an argument to be made, maybe not a bad idea to spend $5,000 over sticker, because with price increases and things like that, you know, it'll get you into a car right now. But there is an auction going on right now down in Lakeland, Florida. So check out Carlisle Events, and that kind of gives you an idea. The auctions tend to give you an idea where the market is going. And yesterday there was a Sebring Orange C7 ZR1 that sold. It was an automatic car, sold for $128,000. So still good, bringing good money for that car. Wonder if it was a manual transmission car, what that would have done. So Carlisle Events, like I said, there's an auction going on this weekend down in Florida. It's fun just to watch the auctions and kind of vicariously shop, but also keep an eye on what the market is doing. I know that there are I think there's at least 2 2020 Corvettes that are supposed to cross the auction block down there. So be curious to see what those bring at auction. So that kind of, you know, wraps up my talking head part of this video. So next time we see you guys, I'll be down in Atlantic City. We'll walk around the dealership. Hopefully we'll have some good content to capture there, and we'll see you in AC, guys. Thanks. Okay folks, so we made it down to Kerbeck. We're inside the secondary dealership, or secondary showroom I should say. If you come down here, they have 2 different showrooms set up across the parking lot, and we're in the second one right now. But like I had thought, with the plant shut down and with the weather and so forth, they didn't get any deliveries over the last 2 weeks. Now that being said, there's still some cars over here in color contrast that we can focus in on for you. It'll be a quicker video today, but being that they didn't get any deliveries over the last 2 weeks, that means that they're going to have quite a few deliveries over the next coming weeks. So with that said, this will be a quicker video than the last 2, and then we'll come back down here in another week or so and do this again to take a look at what the new inventory looks like as they got it coming in. So with that said, I'm going to turn the camera around, take a closer look at some of the cars that are over here. This particular car we did a real close in-depth video of on the last trip. This is the one with the tension blue interior and the carbon fiber ground effects. Looks really good with the silver wheels and yellow caliper. But again, just give you an idea what this car looks like. Really, really nice with the silver stripe on it. And folks were asking about pricing and so forth. So it's an Elkhart Lake Blue Metallic 3LT Coupe with the tension blue dipped interior. Comes in at $91,220. Yellow seat belts, so the yellow accents really looks good on this car. Silver flare, 2LT convertible. Again, this is body colored nacelles on this car and no wing. So again, red interior there. Still dirty from the truck. Convertible 2LT. This one comes in at $76,870. Again, a nice, this is a little bit louder, is not louder, but a little bit more, hey, look at me. Got the stripes, the bright color. This one, no stripes. No colored calipers, still a nice looking car. Just, like I said, just a little bit more subdued. Torch red, blade silver. Here's your new red for 2021. This is your red mist with black mirrors and or the carbon flash, I should say, carbon flash spoiler. Here's your your ceramic matrix next to a silver flare. So everybody talks about what do the colors look like. I don't think we got these two side by side in the last video. So this gives you a good observation as far as what these two colors look like. Step back so you can get those good video or good image on what these two colors look like side by side. Both of them black or carbon flash mirrors. Both of them with black wheels. Gives you a closer look at what the torch red caliper looks like compared to the edge red caliper. The sky cool gray interior on the convertible ceramic matrix car comes in at $88,065. So this is a and then over at the silver flare, 3LT convertible, and this has got the Morello dipped interior coming in at $91,815. But again, just gives you a look down the this side of the showroom. They've obviously had cars go out because we've been in here where this showroom is absolutely packed, and you can see there's only 3 cars on this side of the showroom. So not much in this showroom. The other side of the other main showroom is crowded, so we'll take a walk over there here in another minute. But again, just gives you an opportunity to look at what these things look like. Blue with the red, carbon fiber up front, carbon fiber mirrors, red stitching on the interior, carbon flash nacelles, and the stickers on the dashboard. So let's take a look. 3LT convertible, $95,940 is the sticker on this one. Can't go wrong with a torch red Corvette, black wheel, torch red caliper. It's funny, no matter what you talk about, everybody's got an opinion on whether or not the wheels, what color they should be. It's fun to listen to everybody's comments. This has got the natural interior. Comes in at $74,880. It's a 2LT coupe. So again, not every one of these cars is a $100,000 build, guys. Cool thing about here, though, is you can take a look at some of the artwork that they've got up. That's a cool shot. C5R. Another one of the C5Rs, the Good Wrench Service Plus car. Black and silver. And silver here. All right, so that kind of wraps up this showroom. We're going to take a walk over to the other side now to the main showroom, check out what they've got there. And guys, like I said at the start of the video, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. If the content's good, give it a thumbs up. But the reason I'm talking about subscribing to the channel is if you are purchasing a C8 or you currently have one or just interested in how these things work, I've got a video scheduled for next weekend that should come up the next week or so. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified as to when that video pops. And that video is going to really highlight some of the daily usability of a C8 that just about every C8 owner is going to need to know. So check out that video next week when it pops, subscribe to the channel, and let's take a walk over to the other showroom, guys. Thanks. Folks, we made it over to the main showroom here. There's not a lot of people in the showroom right now, so I'm going to go maskless, so hopefully the audio picks up a little bit better. But that said, let's take a look at, we still got quite a few rainbow of the colors here. They've got all three of the discontinued colors going forward as far as discontinued, like I had mentioned earlier in the video. The Sebring Orange, the Shadow Gray, as well as the Zeus Bronze. So spin the camera around. We'll take a closer look at some of these cars. This gives you an idea of what they've got in the showroom. We'll walk up towards the front here to get some of those cars in the bright sun. And that said, let's move over towards here. We're going to go over to the Skittle cars, as they like to call them. No Rapid Blue, but we do have the Elkhart Lake Blue next to the yellow, next to the Torch Red, next to the New Red. So, see what these things look like in the sun. There's your yellow, there's your Torch Red. Come over and get the blue. And blue with natural. Really nice interior here. Something I don't think we've seen before. Stingray hash decals, fender decals. So this is a 2LT coupe, 72.3 on this one. And these two Sebring Orange cars have been featured in the past, but you can see carbon fiber on the front end of this one, carbon fiber side skirts, carbon flash mirror. This is a 3LT convertible. It's got this sky cool gray interior. This one's at $90,605, and it's a 3LT convertible. So this Sebring Orange car has gotten a lot of comments with the silver stripes, hash marks, black top, big wing. It's a 2LT convertible coming in at $92. So it gives you an idea of some of the different price points across these things. But this one's got the high wing. And again, you can go with your silver wheel or your black wheel. Again, just showing you. There's your black nacelles with the black wheel, how it all ties together. Your silver wheel, black nacelles. It's a matter of preference, guys. Which do you like better, silver or black, as far as the wheel goes? So, and they said this color is going away in 2022. So if you want to get one, get your order in now. I think you have till, I think it's July, if I'm not mistaken, to place an order for Sebring Orange. So, again, you've got different looks of the wings. These cars, all four of them, no wing. So these are non-Z51 cars. We talked about this earlier. This is a 1LT because it doesn't have the camera up top for your rear view mirror. And again, just another look at what a Torch Red car looks like next to the red mist. And again, a couple red mist cars. Black car, red interior. It's a coupe, $83,000. And let's see if we can get another ceramic matrix next to a white. We still have that set up back over here. Yep, here we go, guys. So here's your shadow gray that's going away. You talk about the matrix and the white. So you got your white over here, your ceramic matrix over here. This one's got a stripe on it, so you get a different look. And this one also has the sky cool gray interior, 2LT Coupe 71.4. So pretty neat build on this with the silver stripe on the ceramic matrix with the lighter colored interior. Hopefully that comes through on the video. And then you move over to your white car with a red interior. So we can't get a better look at the interior on this one. And how it's carried through on the dash as well. Unique build. I don't know that I've seen something like this before. And then here's your shadow gray car. This color is going away. There's speculation that this may come back as or be replaced, I should say, with the Corvette Racing Gray. That would be pretty cool. So here's your gray and your matrix next to each other. And these cars have the wing on it, the low wing. So these are your Z51s. There's only one high wing car, two high wing cars here today. This white one back here, and that orange one that we showed you earlier. All right, guys, so like I said, it was going to be a short video today just because there's not a lot of new stuff here. But if there's something that you're really interested in from a color combination, please let me know. And I will do my damnedest to try and capture it on film for you. So that way you guys get an idea of what these things look like in person. So short and quick video today, but we'll probably come down maybe next weekend or the week after that to really capture some of the new deliveries that have been sent down here to Kerbeck. Like I said, the really cool thing about these is no disrespect to the guys that order the cars, because those guys have to order cars that are gonna sell. So they have to order what they think the public wants. These cars are all customer ordered cars. So the color combinations, the wheels, the interiors, all of that is spec'd out to the owner's personal taste. So you get a really wide variety of what's out here. So that's what's neat about this showroom, is you've got all these different types of color combinations and so forth. So again, thank you to the folks at Kerbeck for allowing me to do this. And like I said, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel to get notification on that video that we're gonna upload next week for all the C8 owners, for some really good information as far as what a GM accessory that just about everybody's gonna need for a C8 Corvette. So until the next one, guys, thanks so much.